welcome back as always. We're back again.
Hi.
We love Breaking Bad. We're very excited to get back into it today.
Yes.
So, last week's episode was crazy. The fly.
Oh my
So
God.
I thought it would be
That's
appropriate
crazy.
to wear a crazy cat shirt or cat hoodie today.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
She's got crazy flowers and I've got crazy checkers.
Yay! All these crazy patterns,
That's
right?
Yeah.
But it was so insane. Like, it was well filmed.
Oh
I
my
did enjoy
God.
it. It gave me so much anxiety
For
over
one
this
fly.
stupid fly.
Oh, those
But it was
fans
so
I heard.
satisfying at the end when that slow motion fell.
Yes, I find
That
By
was
a
great.
girl
Yeah.
newspaper.
Oh my God.
And I do love seeing Walt and Jesse together, and the whole episode was about them
Even though
together.
they're
so.
chaotic.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is kind of
Yeah.
chaotic.
You know, with Walt at the end warning Jesse, just to be careful, I hope you're not stealing, hint, hint. And of course, Jesse's going to deny it, but I really hope he takes those words to heart
I
and
hope
really
so,
thinks
too.
about it.
And Walt knows when he was like defensive about it, he knows damn well that
He did it,
definitely.
yeah.
no, yeah.
Yep,
So
that's for sure.
I'm really scared there because I don't want anything to happen to Jesse. And I know he's
I know.
mad and, you know, like he's getting along with Walt and he does care for Walt. Like his speech last time talking about like, you know, about the cancer, maybe it metastasized into his head. And
Because he was so
Yes.
crazy about
Because he
the
was so
fly.
crazy.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
yes,
but-
it's so into it.
But Walt's really into
Not
his
that.
work and he wants a pristine workplace.
That's
He
right,
just
yeah.
works so hard to clean the whole thing.
Yeah,
Right.
and
Sanitize
you don't think
it.
about that, you know, like one fly getting in there. Flies get in everywhere. Like, I hate flies. I mean, I
yeah.
know circle of life, everything has a purpose, but I think flies are so nasty,
No,
especially
they are.
blowflies when they get in the house. I
Blowflies,
freak
yes.
out. I'm like laying eggs or whatever they
Yeah.
do. I'm like, I don't want them in the house.
Yes.
You know, or horse flies. We don't get a lot of those,
And
but they bite
especially
and hurt.
if you have
Yeah.
around food too.
Yeah,
Ooh,
and
yes.
bacteria, because that's why Walt's all worried about it, you know, because they do carry a lot of diseases and stuff.
And
So,
it is going in human bodies.
yeah.
He
And
doesn't
Jesse did say it is poison,
poison,
but
I
still,
know.
like, he wants a pristine
Yeah,
product.
That's
and-
what
playing
it
with
does.
it.
That's what Walt is.
Yeah, so, and that's good that he stands by his work, you know. He loves the chemistry of it. He wants it to be perfect. He wants to have a good reputation because that's what he's about. I just wish him and Jesse would have a better relationship, but I think over time, maybe I
I
keep saying that, but it's just
know,
funny how they
yeah.
keep, like,
Every rose
fighting
has a
each other,
thorn.
yeah. So that probably is just the way it's going to be, you know, because I keep saying that every season and it's always the same. But at least
Yeah,
they're working
yeah,
together, you know.
And Walt was this close
It's
to
about Jane.
confessing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
About Jane. Ooh.
So in the thumbnail of this episode, it's showing Jesse and Jane, so I'm kind of like, I know she's dead.
Just thinking of her.
Yeah.
And we're watching Jessica Jones now too, so how
Hey, Jane's
ironic.
in there.
That's right. Yeah.
How cool
That's
is that?
right.
You know, I'm like, hey, now we actually know her. It's awesome. So that she's back. It's kind of weird, like
Yeah, that's
the
so
timing of it
Yes.
all, you know.
So now we
It's
get to
ironic,
still
yeah.
see Jane
Mm-hmm.
as
Right.
Jessica.
Get to still see Jane as Jessica. So I think we should get into this because I can't
Yes.
wait to see more.
Okay.
Fine. Very good.
Hopefully, there's no
Let's
more
do it.
flies.
No, please.
It's like
we
you
get
just
to
thought
see
it was
more
just the
humans.
one, and there's
Yeah.
two.
Human interaction.
Yeah.
And the vacuum seal, that was funny.
Oh
like
my
when you
God,
would
that's
open up the
what-
door
yeah,
and you have
yeah.
the, like the low pressure.
What the heck?
So season 3, episode 11, Abiquiu.
Yo, I thought I was gonna see some, like, vaginas.
What? And here we go. Oh, flashback.
Say she actually painted vaginas. Maybe we should only have sex once if it's the same thing.
Whoa.
Should we just watch one sunset or live just one day?
It's a good point.
Very great.
Yes. That's when he
Yeah.
found this episode.
Oh my.
What was
Oh, okay.
Okay, I was like,
Yes, I
Here we
think-
go. You ready?
this is a good way to start
Let's
it,
do it
right?
right
I
now.
really
Oh,
couldn't
he's
help
having
themselves.
PT or something. Oh my God, Hanky.
Oh,
Oh, poor guy.
that must be so freaking hard.
Oh my God, look at him
You
sweating.
can do it. Don't you have any friends? I mean, Jesus.
Oh.
Find something better to do.
No.
Not anyone staring at me.
Yeah.
Hanging
I
here.
love you.
The cuts in this. Working.
He's really watching you.
Yeah.
After you touched everyone.
Yeah, right.
Almost everyone.
So, I sold a teenth? 1 teenth? Damn.
Oh my God.
Look, it's not so easy selling to these people.
When do their friends died?
Themselves. I'll show you exactly how easy it is.
Yeah.
He's gonna feel bad when he does it. He's gonna like push it.
He's gonna go to that girl that doesn't want to be there.
Oh, see, that's on that.
How'd you get her to sleep so quick? Are you that boring? Next Thursday is officially 6 months that I've had my learners. So both of you start thinking about what kind of car you want to buy me.
Ah, here
Oh,
comes that
goodness.
easy.
So
Yeah.
either an IROC or a Stang.
How about something with playing cards in the spokes?
You're not going to get off that easy.
Oh, it's cute. It's like a
Wow,
noble
she's
dinner.
actually
Right,
laughing.
yeah.
I think that this is
Mach 1 fastback.
Oh my
Grab her
goodness.
line
Not that he's been
with a
looking at
shaker
her,
hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
looking into it.
He's such a cute kid.
It's fine. Really. I'm a guy.
what's his name? What are his qualifications? Walt.
You know what? You're getting money.
I get why she's asking. Oh, I know. I would be like Skyler.
Wow, God.
Yes,
Ew,
you,
look
do
at
you
her
really
checking
want to
him
know?
out. Look at her. Do you see
Yeah,
her
like
checking him
that.
out?
Yeah.
Pleasure it is to have you. Clearly, his taste in women is the same as his taste in lawyers, only the very best.
Oh,
Oh my
Just the
gosh.
right amount of
Goes on.
With just the right amount of
That's
dirty.
a joke. Walt here actually came up with a great story about gambling winnings.
Actually, that was Skyler.
that was idea.
You grow more gorgeous by the minute.
No, jeez.
Well, there you have it.
I love her looks.
Oh, thank you, I guess.
Transaction reports out the wazoo. We declared just enough so as not to arouse suspicion. Then Walt's one-time winnings become seed money for an investment. Laser tag. Laser tag. 7,000 square feet.
It doesn't add up.
It adds up perfectly. Walt's a scientist. Scientists love lasers.
Oh my goodness.
Very different.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
totally different.
everybody.
Oh, right to
What the
it.
heck, my
Right in
goodness.
our house.
That was fast.
He's just doing it to get to her, though,
Yeah,
right?
he is.
Mm-hmm.
Buy my stuff.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
You know,
He's going to say, I have something.
ridiculous that society says beer is okay and
I know.
This is so much. It's so much energy just for one customer, though.
Yeah, right?
I can't get caught using it.
Uh-oh.
Shame.
Uh-oh, kids.
Mommy.
Mommy.
Baby.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
come
yeah.
on.
Grandma, I thought
Guilt.
you were keeping
Oh,
Brock
say
today. Jesse, she's Grandma.
Hi, Grandma. Grandma's
She
being
knows,
just...
Yeah.
she knows something's
Mhm.
going on.
Keep it up.
He's so
He's a cute
Yeah,
kid.
he's
Brock
cute.
is almost 6. Say bye, Jesse. Bye, Jesse.
Aw. See, guilt.
Yeah, I hope so.
Don't push it.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you decide to pay our bills with drug money.
You said it. You kicked it this
Um,
whole...
You're doing it too.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not just
right.
him now.
Yeah, yeah.
If you're gonna launder money, Walt, at least do it right.
But where are they in front of? She is smart. She's gonna find a better, better story for him.
You worked here 4 years. It's a business you understand. It's a story people will believe. This is what we buy.
Listen to her. Yeah, they're gonna be a good team.
Hey, Jesse, right?
Aw, they're still keeping it up.
Oh my
How
God.
goes it? Hanging in there?
please just. What are you doing here?
He's turning it around.
What do you mean?
Just blowing him off.
It needs to come into the fold.
Nope.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Look at this. Watch this.
I used to
He's
do
so
that.
good.
That's science and stuff. Makes it do that.
Science and stuff.
That's right.
Wax on, wax off. Was that you? Hey, how come you guys always get with the air freshener? I vote no.
Makes a better story than your laser tag.
Is that you talking or Yoko Ono?
Oh.
Oh my
She
God.
has a point.
Okay, there's no Danny here.
In God's name, is it Danny?
Danny can be trusted completely.
If you're holding, we can do something.
Don't.
Yeah?
Oh, see.
You know that blue stuff you were talking about?
What?
Now you
You
care.
offered it.
Yeah.
What kind of mother are you?
Don't say that to her.
You
That's
heard
why
me.
she
What
was
kind
trying
of
to
mom gets
stop.
wasted with a little kid to take care of.
Ooh.
You know why? Because of what happened with that other couple
Nobody
with the little boy.
can say I don't take care of my son. I won't let what happened to Tomas happen to my son. I'll die first.
This whole neighborhood's run by gangs. They sort of took Tomas in.
when he was 10. I made him kill somebody.
That won't.
He's
that'd be
he's not Combo's killer.
I didn't believe it at first. I gave Tomas a gun.
Oh, yeah.
And a bike.
That's him.
Gave him a choice. Told me all about it like it was nothing.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God.
So you killed.
Oh my God.
He rode up on his bike and shot him.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Full circle. Yeah.
That's
Same.
right.
Same.
Oh, Jello.
Poor Pink.
Guess what?
Here comes the cheerleader.
Put a hospital bed in my bedroom.
Hank.
Get that out of my house.
Oh my God.
He's a man's man. He does not want
Yeah.
to.
Today.
Without a Danny, the car wash isn't really an option.
What about me?
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
yeah, I heard that.
Oh.
Because she's
Okay.
What about you?
I'm in this. And if I'm in it, I'm gonna do it right.
You are not in this, Skyler. We're divorced.
Are we not divorced?
Right?
Oh,
She probably didn't sign. No, she
Never
probably.
actually got around to. Married couples can't be compelled to testify against one another.
Oh.
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 Huh. There's a phone down here?
No, right? Where is it?
Who's going to get it?
What was that? An invitation.
You're right on time. Please, come here.
He's smiling there. It's his own home, so he's
Yeah.
being very...
Gorgeous
Wow.
kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Help me cook.
help me cook.
Do you mind?
Trust.
What would you slice the garlic?
Showing trust.
Very thin.
And he keeps turning his back,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he's showing him we
You
gotta trust
him,
each other, yeah.
That's right.
In this precise combination, the smell of this meal, instantly, it brings you back to my childhood. How is that possible?
Something called relational memory. Don't quote me on that.
Oh, there's the face.
I'm rusty on my biology.
Never make the same mistake twice.
He's talking about Jesse, right?
Yeah, I
Yes.
think it is, definitely.
He's gonna go to the scene.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And the kid's there, how
Yes.
perfect. That's the same kid.
300.
There's the car. Or a car.
Be careful, now they're gonna see your face. Do they even know what
Holy
you look
crap.
like? Have they stalked you
my
before? How do
They
you
know
know?
who they gotta know who he is.
Jeez.
They just took it? The boy's gone.
That scares me with
Oh,
a
no, he's
kid.
right there. He's
Yeah.
got
Oh,
it.
no, does he have the gun? Does he,
Oh, my God,
he doesn't
I
do
hope
that, does
not.
he?
I hope
He
not.
has
Okay.
the drugs.
Maybe he has it on him and he gets the... Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it scared the crap out of me. I'm looking
I
at...
thought maybe not, but
That's
He's
so
mad.
bad.
He's so mad.
oh jeez.
I hope he doesn't try to take them on his own.
Yeah.
Who knows with Jesse, you know?
I know, he
Jesse,
gets
his
so
face,
angry.
yes,
he doesn't
he
think it
does.
through.
Nothing.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
That poor kid, though. I mean, small world that he meets up with this girl. I mean, I know,
That's
like,
right.
it
Monica.
connects because she was into drugs and she had habits and went there and they're
Oh my God.
bound to
He's
meet
in
up,
the
I guess.
same- yeah. And they're same neighborhood, same area.
But, yeah, and her little brother.
And she doesn't want to be a part of it anymore, and that's why,
right.
you know, she
It's
said she
crazy.
didn't want to be a part of it.
Yeah, I'm glad. Like, I
She's
really
fast.
do like her. And I can't imagine, again, like, I know we have that discussion a lot, but I can't imagine, like, trying to be clean and then it's just so easy to go back to it, especially when Jesse or whoever is like, hey, I have it available, would you like some? And then
it's
she was even asking because it's hard, you know. But I'm glad that once Jesse found out she had a son, he's like, no, you can't do that, whatever. So I'm hoping that they stay clean together, and because even though he's doing well, it's just easy to get back into the habit. If she
And we
starts
knew-
using his
yeah.
stuff, then he'll start doing it because now they're in a relationship.
Exactly, and he learned that through him and Jane.
That's right.
And also with the kid, it's a whole new ballgame because when he went to that couple to get his money back,
You saw the boy there.
with the boy there giving him fluff and he has no food,
Yeah, yeah.
that
That's so
he
sad.
is totally for kids. You can tell that he just
Sure.
really felt for that kid.
Absolutely.
That's all
And once
yeah.
he learned that but he engaged her, he
did.
approached her,
That's
you
right.
know, So
And
he
you can
doesn't
tell
remember that.
And she's a strong
right.
mom too. You can tell
Oh,
like
I
we
love
don't know
that.
anything
I
about
love
her, but
when
she
she
got
got-
so emotional
Yeah,
about
you
it. Yeah, I'm
don't,
like,
you don't mess with me. You
But-
don't even know her.
I also get what Jesse's saying too, though, because like your son's gonna be back in a few hours. Like this stuff hits hard and probably lasts a long time. It seems like so. He's like, you
she's
don't want to do
doing-
it now, but it's
Yeah.
hard, because I'm sure single
is.
mom working hard all the time for
Right.
her son,
Yeah.
and
It
sorry,
is.
I
It's
keep
no, it's terrible because she's still in the early process of changing her life, and here's this guy, trying to
entice
bring
her
back.
Yeah.
She was right in the middle of changing it.
And she didn't want to be there either. Like, it was hard for her to
Right.
be at that meeting. And, for him to kind of be like, I don't either. But just as like an advertisement thing, trying to push her, But I'm glad that he found someone good. He's awesome with kids and he gets it. And I'm hoping this will, of course, now it seems like it's going to change his mind. And now they're going to be like clean together and hopefully be good together. I'm glad he's moving on from Jane. I feel so bad. Like, that whole situation was horrible. And the way they started off the episode, it was nice seeing that. Nice memory that he had of her going to that gallery, because they mentioned they were going to go. We just never saw the outcome of it, And he really did love her. So I know this was supposed to be a ploy to get another customer, but it worked out in a way. Like, I think they could be good together. The son is really cute, and with Tomas, I'm kind of like, that's scary. That poor kid, like, he's been in it for a while, and he's so young and impressionable that, like, how do you get out of that at that point?
Exactly.
And
if that was an initiation almost a year ago, how many more initiations did what else did he have to do for them?
Definitely.
Rather than just getting his own corner, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
like
he had to work for that corner, and that's why he's there still.
Yeah, I like how they filmed that scene too, because it seemed like he was gonna shoot him, because that's how we saw it originally when we were freaking out. But I was like, do they really know his face? Like, word gets around? Do they have pictures? I don't know. Have they seen him just around, like, selling, like, just Jesse? But I don't know. So I kind of freaked out. I was like, there's no way he's going to shoot him. But he's the one actually giving the drugs out. The money goes to the bigger people. And then, That's how sad. Like, he has to get out of that. How do you take him out of it? How do you get out of it?
Back to the girl. She's trying so hard not to have her son get into that. So she's having her grandmother watch the boy. While it looked like she was having grandma watch the boy, more so that he's not by himself.
Yeah.
Because she has to work or what have you, or go to a meeting.
So you don't really, we don't
can't
really
leave
know
him by
that much
himself.
right now, because I know the grandma was mad about that because you're supposed to be at a meeting.
She's like, you
so
said you were at a
hopefully
meeting.
she doesn't go off and do, or used to go off and do drugs and stuff, and that's why the grandma was always there to take care of the child, because maybe that's why she got annoyed too. I mean, I know it's because of the meeting at that particular moment, but there could be more there we don't know yet.
Right.
But she seems like a strong mom, and I don't know. I just hope it works out.
She's
I want
living
something
with her
positive for
grandmother, and her
Jesse,
grandmother, has, you can live here, but you have to be clean.
Maybe.
I love you, tough love kind of thing. I love you. I mean, I love your son, my great grandson, but.
But we don't know the living situation yet,
We
right?
don't.
Like it's,
We
so
don't.
there's all these possibilities that
many.
curious, But I do like her so far, and hopefully they both can stay clean together. Because again, Jesse's clean, but you never know in that situation. Like she starts using his stuff, and then he might start doing it. But I don't think it's going to go that route. And now the whole thing with Gus too, like actually seeing his house. Of course, it's gorgeous, and for him to invite Walt into his home, that whole scene was amazing. Like I loved how they did that.
He's such a class act.
Going into Gus's home and seeing how his personality just changed. Like he's such a good actor, and for him to be like, he's smiling and he's more comfortable in his own home. But I know it's a facade too. Like it's just the way he is. He knows how to handle people, But to bring Walt into his home, have him cook dinner with him like as equals, and to offer him this big blade. Like that was an open invitation to be like, look, I'm giving you a dangerous weapon that you can kill me with, but I trust you with it. We're partners here, kind of. That's how I took it. And he took it. Of course, he wasn't sure what was, I'd be scared too. Like, you invited me here. What's going on, So he was wary. But then Gus kept turning his back. And that was totally a sign of trust, showing you, I trust you. We have to be honest with each other. So I love how Gus handles things. But at the end, when they were discussing things at dinner, I'm like, he's talking about Jesse. So I wonder if he does know. Like maybe it was bugged, where he knows what Jesse
Exactly,
said.
I was thinking that too. And also, Walt was courteous enough. He was giving him, an overflow a little bit and being honest right off the bat. But then when it came to like perfection, like the quote unquote perfected amount, that was a huge red flag. I mean, how can Gus not know that?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, definitely.
He
Now
knows, like,
Walt's
he's
in
been
the
in this
middle.
business
Right.
forever. Like, he's done so many things to be successful. And even Gus said he made so many mistakes getting to where he is. So he's aware of everything. So I'm kind of worried about Jesse. I know Jesse trying to handle this Tomas guy, like, in a different corner with this other group. Like,
Yeah, he's about to
it's just not good. It's going to be more dangerous for
Oh, it
Jesse
is,
now. Because
definitely.
if Gus does know about him stealing, then he might try to shun Jesse. Unless Walt, I know he'll always fight for Jesse, but Jesse's kind of in a bad place.
It's just too much work. I mean, it's too much
Like, come on.
aggravation
Yes,
to do
it
all
is.
this legwork.
I know.
You know, to sleep
Jesus.
around, to try to get somebody to buy your product.
It's just so
Right.
dangerous.
And
Why
going
would you
on
risk
to
that? Because
He's
not
getting a lot of money now as it is.
Yeah, exactly. And I know it's not
ridiculous.
nearly as much as like 98 million or whatever.
Yeah,
that Gus is
Exactly, but you
making.
can't
a
look
lot
at that.
Yeah, but him
You're
making
still gonna
like
make more.
yeah, like
That's
3
right.
million or whatever, or yeah, even more. Even if he does yearly, which he doesn't know yet. But if he wanted to do
Right.
that, like he makes so much more money. But it's still so much more money you can
It
live
is.
off of. Your life is not in as much danger as it
Yeah.
would be. And if you're stealing from the guy you're working from too, like your life, of course, is in danger.
Yeah.
And like your job, of course, you're not working for them anymore now. So now you're screwed out of a
Exactly.
lot of stuff. You weren't successful on your own before. Like your
That's
friend got killed and now he's trying to like meet these guys head on. Like, I don't know. It's just
Oh
not
my
good. I'm
God.
like,
It's
it's not.
just it's just so
Poor
much
decision.
safer.
Yeah,
than
poor
just
decision
go with
making.
Gus.
He sure is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. That would be my vote if I was going to be doing that.
And he's just so angry
I
right now.
would
And
never
it's
do
good that
that.
he's like checking numbers and everything, but I'm just kind of like, what are you doing? You know, it's just.
Exactly. And I think it's so hilarious with Brandon and Pete going into those
Yeah.
to therapy groups. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
I love
come
how
on,
they're so
guys.
good
They
to
keep
Jesse and they're
introducing-
trying to do what he
Yeah,
wants.
they keep introducing themselves to each other. How many times?
Yeah.
They want
That's-
to be in character.
Yeah,
I know they're trying hard, but it
they
is
already
funny.
met each other, so you know, I mean,
Yeah, a
Right,
few
they
times.
gotta
too
say
obvious.
hi.
You know the
Too
basic
obvious,
routine,
right?
you know,
Yeah.
trying to
Come
be
on,
like,
that's over.
Yeah.
What are you doing it?
I know, and I feel bad because like they're
Oh my
really
God.
trying to do well by Jesse, and then Jesse's just kind of like annoyed with them, and he just like
Yeah.
blows them off every time. He's like, "Whatever, guys," and he just goes off, and they're like, "Oh, they don't know." So at least they're okay with it, I guess. But I thought they'd be more like, "Oh man, he's blowing us off. Like, what the heck," you know?
Yeah.
Because he was has such an attitude with them, you know?
does.
Yeah. But now it's Skyler.
Yeah, laundering
That's a
money.
huge
She
thing,
wants to
yeah.
be in charge of that.
Wasn't sure how far she'd go. I kind of thought she'd kind of accept her role and kind of just be his wife again kind of thing. But I'm glad she's stepping it up and being like, I'm already involved, and she's owning that. And she's
a
like,
bookkeeper, so she knows what the heck.
yeah. And even the whole thing with
she's
Ted,
gonna
too,
be
feeling
done.
guilty about that. But then either way, it's like, well, I
Hey.
guess I can go ahead and do this
Exactly.
now. Yeah.
You've already did it, whether you like it or not, with Ted's business.
That's
So
right.
And you can trust her because she's come this far and she's protecting Walt and, of course, Walt Jr.
Yeah.
right.
And herself.
Yep, she protected with the story
And
with the
Holly.
gambling and
And Holly, of
Yeah.
course, yeah. Yeah. So that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's it's kind of cool where this is going because it's so bad because it's all illegal, you know, but it's just it's
Yeah.
kind of fun to see this unfold and how
Oh my
successful they are in
God.
this. It's
Yes.
it's insane to even like root for that, but we care for these characters
Yeah.
and it's
I
just
know.
insane.
I don't
and
know
she's
if I
smart
would-
with the whole car wash thing. You need a
She
Danny
is.
though.
yeah, you know what? And they already have so much conflict already.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
can you really trust her? And you know, there's going to be emotions flying.
Mhm.
I don't know if I would.
There's
trust
so much
Skyler.
danger though that hopefully I know like it is
I
kind of
don't
iffy
know.
there too, and Walt cares and
Yeah.
doesn't want her more involved because then it gets dangerous.
Right.
That's right.
But yeah, like it's hard. Like either way, like how do you really trust someone? Because business is business, and if they get a Danny or whatever, how can you really trust them when things fall apart? And Skylar too, like she's emotional and everything. I mean, we're all emotional, but I mean like emotional attachment wise.
Mm-hmm.
But I would trust her over someone I didn't know. We know her, and Walt knows her.
And you know she's
that.
not going to chatter back. She's
That's
not
right.
going to.
She's been
exploit
so
you.
good so far, you know.
Yeah.
And
And they have stuff on her too. So.
so I think
Yeah.
she
She
would
already
be better.
knows.
She would be more like trusting, you know.
Yeah.
In that situation. But it's hard. Like either way you look at it, anyone can rat out anyone, and it's like who do you really trust? And in this case, Skylar is really hard and she's smart and she is loyal. So to a certain extent she was mad at Walt before, but they were already separated when she slept with Ted, you know what I mean? So that was just different, and she did it on purpose to get at Walt to leave the house. So that was
Right.
different. You know, I don't really see that at all as cheating. I don't know if any of you do, but you know, again, she was separated. But I do trust Skylar. I think she would be a good asset there.
And also, she didn't sign the divorce papers.
I know. I was shocked at that. Yeah.
She's still married to him, so.
Yeah.
She still cares for him and doesn't want to leave. I don't know if it's because of the money or if she cares for him or
Yeah.
both.
She can't say anything.
They can't file or go against each other in the court of law. So so I think that's kind of smart in how they went about that for sure. You know.
Unfortunately, there's always going to be a reason why they need the money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if it's not Hank in his care, it's going to be something else down the line.
Yeah.
They're always going to get deeper and deeper.
And
who
with
else
Hank,
are they going to get in? You know, who else is going to get into this?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And I feel bad for Marie too because like everyone like it's going to get deeper with everybody.
Right. They're going to have Walt Jr. Okay, you need money now because you have a car. You got to get a job. Why don't you work at the car wash? You know, I mean,
that's true. That might be a thing later on because I feel like the car
wash
wash is going to happen. You know, so that's
you know
crazy.
What I mean?
That might happen.
Whatever. Who else are they going to pull in?
It's going to keep like getting bigger and bigger. Yeah, it's insane. And the whole thing with Hank, I feel so bad and he's so angry and I can't imagine being in that situation and how hard it is to start walking and stuff. But he's always been headstrong, but he gets so angry. Like every time that something happens to him, he really takes it out on Marie and people close to him, you know. And I just feel bad for Marie too because I know again it's hard when you're the patient, you're the victim, you're going through this stuff. Right. But to attack loved ones, and it's really hard for loved ones to support people who are.
Walt Jr. was great with him though.
Walt Jr. He got it. He walked away.
He got it.
He's such a good
But just getting that intense anger all the time, it's just awful, you know. But I feel bad for Hank, and hopefully he'll be able to walk at some point. It might be a long time, like they were saying.
Sometimes therapists will say to families, once they know the patient a little bit more, they might say, well, you know, why don't you hold off on coming in to sessions until like the last 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Because they might say that now with this episode because he was like almost embarrassed that he couldn't even walk a step. His ego, you know, he was struggling too. I mean, the sweat was pouring down.
I know. I felt bad.
And there she is. Come on, you know.
And it's horrible too because I get that where I get really positive too, and we've all had like things happen to us and stuff. But I am more positive, and when things happen, sometimes I come in like that. I'm like, all right, let's do this. But I get it, like when you're in a lot of pain or angry or whatever, like it doesn't always help, but it actually can trigger a lot of people to be like, back off, you know. And I get that, you know. So you just got to find that ground.
Put yourself in my shoes right now. Yeah.
So I felt bad for Marie there, but I get where Hank was coming from too, absolutely. You know, it's like so hard and you don't know for sure if you're going to ever walk again. So that's pretty bad. But so a very good episode, sad in a lot of parts, a lot of conflicting things, a lot of things to think about for our characters with Walt and Jesse.
Don't make the mistake twice. Wow.
Yeah. So can't wait to watch more. Oh my god, it keeps going further and further. Like there's no like filler episode. It just keeps growing and getting deeper and worse.
Branches.
Like better and then worse. And the whole thing with Gus and Walt, I like where they are, and I'm just hoping that Gus will be okay with Jesse because Jesse will stop stealing, and hopefully he doesn't know that, but he might. I don't know. Seems like he does.
I hope Walt can straighten him out.
I hope so. He's been trying.
He's in the middle now. It's going to be on Walt.
Yeah.
Gus is going to go to Walt.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, so can't wait to watch more.
Whoa.
So we'll end it there. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Better call Saul.